Hello and welcome to Devin's Workshop. Today I will be working, or not working, well, yes, I will be working. I will be reviewing a Weller battery powered soldering iron, 12 watt. Let me sit down here. 12 watt 510C, which for anyone that does any amount of soldering will know that that is pretty hot. And I've already used this, I've already taken this out of the package. Um, and I thought it was actually pretty neat, or neat enough, that I had some things to say about this, and I just wanted to make a video. Uh, so let's see. First, you got this little cap here, slides in there. One of the nice things about this is that yes, it will roll, but it finds its center of gravity. Unlike an X-Acto knife that will just roll forever, this does have a stopping point unless you knock it like really hard. So I thought that was pretty neat. You recharge it USB-C in the bottom. One of the nice things about this is USB-C doesn't matter which way you plug it in. So nice addition there. It doesn't use USB PD or whatever the other new weird power distribution thing is called, like E something or other. Um, Yeah, some of the other battery-powered soldering irons, or I should say USB-C or USB powered, because you still need like a little battery pack sitting next to them with a wire, so it's not really cordless. Um, and they require a battery pack because they feed like really high wattage. This is only like 12 watts. Yeah, 12 watts. But some of the other ones that I looked at are like 30 something watts, and they require a special power distribution. This one just USB-C, rechargeable. I don't know what kind of battery is in here. I'm guessing it's an 18650. That's just a guess. I really don't know. Yeah, whatever. Um, so you get a pulsing green light when it's charging, and then that turns to solid green when it's done. I don't know what that other little guy is for. And then once you're ready to actually use the soldering iron, you flip that up, and that pulses until it reaches up to temperature, which is fairly quick. So I'll just bring out my solder spool here. Got some wires. Look at that. It's already ready. It's already soldering. So how fast was that? Like 10, 15 seconds? Not even? And it's already ready to go? It does have a very large tip. I'm pretty sure that this was designed for automotive uses. I mean, that tip is, it's, it's focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus, but it's kind of a blunt tip, versus, let's say my Hako. So this is a Hako 88D, and my camera sucks. Okay, so you can see, like, my Hako tip is, I use my Hako tip for, electronics, fine electronics, which is what we're going to be soldering today. With this just as a test, but this one just gets this really large solder blob on it. That's just weird. So I'm pretty sure this is meant for automotive. It's got a flashlight included, which there's no button to turn the flashlight off, so that's always running. Does the flashlight actually do much? No, not really. It's a pretty weak little LED. Um, yeah, if you're going to be underneath of a car soldering with this, you're still going to have to use some kind of, shop lamp, because that little thing does pretty much nothing. Um, you might be able to modify it. Oh, that's a good idea. Use some Adafruit NeoPixel rings and put the ring around the thingy, and then I don't know. You could probably wire it into the battery somehow, power it. Oh, maybe not because this is probably 12 volts. No, it's 3.7 volts. You could. That's pretty cool. You, yeah. If you really wanted to, and you're good with electronics, i.e., you have a soldering iron, you could modify this to have a pixel NeoPixel ring as a really nice flashlight around the edges. And then me personally, I would put a button to turn on and off the LED. So yeah, that's kind of my gripe about the little LED is there's no on-off switch. Okay, so let's get out. Oh yeah, and that's another thing is I can just sit this like that. As long as the tip is laying away from me, I can just leave it sitting. I don't need a holder for it. And no, this does not fit in a regular kind of Hako style holder. I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but it would be leaning up against the inside. And it's just easier just to leave it sitting out. Okay. So I've got my handy dandy utility knife. I love these things. These come in a pack of 3. These things are awesome. Okay, so we have an Adafruit ESP32S3, 4 megabyte flash, 2 megabyte RAM. And because I have a couple of these and I don't want to mix them up, one neat thing that I will show you. Here's my little box of mail headers. I've accumulated so many headers. So I guess we'll go with the green. And then this is exactly how I've accumulated so many headers. They should just sell those separately, really, because now I have like 1,000 little headers from all the stuff that I've bought, all the little microcontrollers that come with them. Okay. So this is how I do it. I don't know how you guys do it. So we'll take that. We'll snap there. Make sure that's the right side. Yep. And then we're going to have 4 on the end. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that goes into the header box, header bin. Yeah, this thing is like right in my way. Right in my way, guy. Ah, much better. Is that too far, though? Oh. Do I want this like this? Let me check. No, I want the female. I need females on this. Whew, almost made a mistake. So, well, these are already cut for a feather, for my next feather anyway. Okay, so here's my box of, do I want stacking headers? I don't think so. Okay, so this is going to go on the back of this feather wing. So this is a matrix portal. Go up here. So this is an LED matrix, and this is the... Oh my god, I almost started a fire with this fucking thing. I'm not even kidding. I almost just started a fire. That is my electrical outlet. I just about burned through. Wow. Danger, danger. Okay, I need a holder for this thing. That is not gonna work. Holy shit. Okay, so that's an example of why you need a holder with your stuff. And they provide this. Oh, God. I just did that. I just did that. Uh, okay, so they provide this, but if you use this while it's turned on, like, you're going to end up melting this entire thing. Oh my god. That so when I put the portal up here, it knocked it into it, and it just this thing runs so hot it just scored right through there. And there are contacts here below this sticker. Those are sockets. Those are RJ45 sockets, right? They look like phone sockets. Or is it RJ11? I get those mixed up sometimes. That's... Oh, it only burnt the end. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Whew. It did not actually do any kind of damage. It only burnt the end between the sockets. It was laying right between there. So didn't touch any metal, but that thing started smoking something fierce and almost started a fire. Jesus. Wow. Okay. So we need female headers. Moving on. These are all Pico headers, I'm pretty sure. So these are 20 by 20. Oh, no, there's one that's really thin and short. And I didn't cut that. That might actually be a feather header. It is. Where's a short one? Oh, there are short ones. Nice. Okay, so I got female feather headers. And this is going to be permanent. This is going to live here, so I really don't need to think about stacking headers. Depends on how I want to. I should probably do it this way. On the top. Yeah. Ooh, I can't get to the reset or boot buttons then. Uh-huh. See, we're thinking already. So they will go on this side. That gets moved out of the way. Okay, let's try this again and actually try soldering with this thing. And that's all blurry. A little better, but far away. Yeah, this thing is hot. This thing feels like it's going to melt. And it does not have a... this does not have a stand. Well, I mean, okay. This is the case, as you just saw, where it rolling away will actually cause an issue. So what they really should have done is make this top a square. Make this a square. Make it so you can just set it down on a square so it doesn't roll. Yes, it's good for ergonomics, not to have a square at the. I understand that. Whatever. Whatever. Stay positive. Stay positive. Just keep on swimming. Just keep on swimming. Okay, I cannot see with you in the way. This is not really going to work. And now you're upside down. Can we do it this way? That's not so bad. I mean, it's kind of backwards, but it's doable. Kind of. Just wish this thing would focus right. Ugh. And it's rolling away. Alright, let's just get the soldering. Jeez. I usually solder the first and last. Just tack those down. Holy crap, that's quick. That is way faster than... I mean, I usually have my soldering iron set at 500, something like that. But that's 500 Fahrenheit. This is running at 700 Fahrenheit. 200 degrees hotter. And it shows. I mean, it just... And you gotta check that for straightness. That, that looks straight. Looks straight. Yeah, it looks straight to me. Wow. That is so much faster than I'm used to. Why is this thing always so stupid blurry? God, this is fast. And just the amount of heat is just ridiculous. I mean, you can see all this. I'm not Okay, now we do the other side. Ugh, this tip gets really dirty real fast. Oh, now it's not wanting to flux. What's up with that? What? There we go. There we go. Okay. So what do the joints look like? They look okay. I'm happy that they are soldered enough. One is over soldered. Okay, so that's a good test. Let's see how it is at wicking away some solder. Yeah, not too hot at that. Nope. Yeah, and because this thing is so hot, it's going to make solder unworkable pretty quick. Yeah, yeah, this solder is already, and it was overfilled to begin with. Yeah, yeah, that's not as good as the Hako for wicking solder away just with the soldering iron. Well, those are all kind of doable. I'm going to redo number 4. Just touch up 3. Yeah, okay. See, I was giving it praises earlier, and then it went and rolled away on me. So, yeah, that's a thing. Or at least make the cap square. I mean, God, this thing is dangerous. This thing is dangerous with than some saws that I own. Yeah, see, I don't want to put this cap on while this thing is still hot. So this cap is just for storage. Because I know this cap is going to melt eventually from prolonged use while having the tip hot and inserting it in there. This thing really needs a holder. But because of the way the tip is shaped, or the shaft is shaped, uh, I don't know of any compatible holders for this. So that's a problem. Like you could burn your house down with this thing, so be careful. I would recommend that be marketed only to automotive guys for use on cars and field repairs. I'm not sure if I would. Yeah, I'm not. Only in emergency situations. I bought this to so that I could solder stuff during a hurricane while my power was out, and I would absolutely use it for that. I would, no problem. Um, but this will not replace my daily, which is the Hako 888D. This does not replace a Hako, um, but it is very handy to have in a pinch. So I'm glad I have this. I when I when I get tired of the Hako wires being in my face and stuff, I might bring this out occasionally. Um, yeah, but this is not a an electronics bench style. Not good enough yet. Not with the rollaway. That is unacceptable. And even if you're a car guy working on a car under, if you put this on the ground next to you while you're trying to splice some wires or something, and you have it on, and this thing rolls into this your side, you're gonna burn the shit out of yourself with this thing. So just be careful with this. Um, yeah, so that's all the video that I wanted to make. That's it. So thank you for watching. Hope you learned some stuff, learned from my mistakes. Have a good one.